Pneumonia ain't no joke, dog. That's what, you know what? That might be the name of this episode, dog. Pneumonia is no joke. It came in out of nowhere like a thief in the night and knocked my dick in the dirt.
Damn.
Yeah. It was no good, bro. No good. I wouldn't even go to the doctor.
Yeah.
I don't like going to the doctor, bro. I'm going to find something wrong.
Yeah.
I'm not wrong.
There's a certain line of thinking that follows.
But it's not even just that. It's 9 times out of 10 when you go into the doctor. And listen, go to the fucking doctor. I'm just talking shit here. But this is my thought process.
I'm not a doctor.
I'm not a doctor. Don't quote me, boy. I ain't said shit. But this is my thought process behind why I wait and usually don't go into the doctor's office. Because you usually go in, you're sitting there with everybody fucking dying, and someone's fucking rubbing mocos on the fucking chair next to you. Sit there for hours and hours and hours feeling awful to get back there and they say, oh, it's a virus. Take ibuprofen. See you later.
And then then they charge you for it.
Oh, and they charge, yeah, you better have health insurance, my dude. My stay, I don't even want to say it on camera how much it was.
I don't know.
Yeah, I ain't going to say it. It was a lot.
Was it?
It was a lot. Yes.
Yikes, bro.
Exactly.
Did they help you though? Did it help you?
Yeah, I'm alive.
You're here.
So we still going, kind of. Hey, but what was really crazy though was how fast it got bad.
Yeah.
Like, me and you were just kicking in like 2 days before.
Correct.
I told Len Words, I was like, yeah, man, I think it's my allergies.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro, allergies.
You were like, I never had allergies, but I guess that's what this feels like.
It's got to be allergies.
I think I got allergies.
But it was like, I think it was like a Thursday night, Wednesday night, something like that. Like the 2 nights before that, it was bad too. Like my fever was way high, but that Thursday night, man, I woke up and I couldn't breathe at all.
Really?
Like I woke up from a dead sleep with 103 fever.
Yeah. And you couldn't
breathe. There was no air in my lungs. And I couldn't catch my breath.
Is that scary or what?
As a motherfucker.
Yeah.
I woke up swinging, bro. And to top it off, like, you know, when your fever's that high, bro, you're delusional and your whole body just feels like shit. Mm-hmm. So I got up and I was like trying to like cough. And that's when I knew we had a problem, bro.
Wow.
Was I couldn't cough up the phlegma.
Right.
And I was trying.
Was
bro.
it
I was
like dry?
And stuck.
Yeah.
So I said, well.
Yeah. I'm out of here.
Yes, it's time to
It's
go
been a
to
good
the
run.
emergency room. It's been a good run, guys. Got 38 of them things. You know what I mean?
Damn.
Remember me. So I go straight in, bro. And luckily, the time I went in, the ER wasn't busy. Which, because bro, that's the worst. When you're when you have 103 fever, you can't fucking. There's a pain in my chest and I can't breathe, and you're just sitting there for hours, bro. Yeah. It's the worst. Like. That's why I never go in, because usually 9 times out of 10 I get back there like, oh, it's a virus. Let's go home, stay hydrated, and take ibuprofen. Not this time. They're like, oh, hey, you're doing bad here, my guy. Yeah, you ain't going nowhere.
They hooked you up to a bunch of shit?
All the tests, tested my heart, lungs. They knew right away. It was my right lung that was the worst, right? And they were like, well, if we can't get this under control with antibiotics, we're gonna have to cut that little lung open real quick, put a tube in it, and drain out the fucking fluid. Wow. So I'm like, well, you better hook up these fucking antibiotics, my guy. Let's get this. Look, I even got a bruise here from the fucking.
Oh yeah, they got you.
They got me, bruh. Nasty. Damn. When they pulled it out, this shit went whoop. Fucking grew like fucking 7 inches, bro. Wow. I was like, what the fuck's going on? Blood was squirting across the fucking room.
Really? Oh
yeah, it was crazy.
Damn, that's worse when you. Okay.
It was bad.
Yeah, I was gonna say some people on certain sides of the economic scale know what donating plasma is like, and when you're in one of those rooms and you see those people like just fucking just stabbing you, like it's crazy how you go to a hospital and they're like less careful than that.
Oh yeah, they just yanked that shit out, dog, and it just started squirting across the room
like the movies. Ugh.
So they gave me a antibiotic, and today was my last day of it. But man, that shit is no joke.
Yeah. Wow.
And when I'm leaving, the doctor's like, "All right, man, go on a rotation of Motrin and Tylenol." Bet. Easy enough. So I take a lot of ibuprofen when I do take it, because I'm a big fucking dude. If I don't take at least 600 milligrams, I don't really feel it, right? I know that shit's not good for you, my liver, I know all that stuff. But I was fucking dying, bro.
Well, as long as you're not taking them like daily.
Yeah,
like that.
Yeah.
I was about to say, when I take them, I take like 4 or 5.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah, because they're only 200.
Yeah, they're only 200.
They're only
Yeah.
200, so it's like you have to.
So I wake up the next day. I'm on my rotation of the antibiotics, and I take ibuprofen.
Yeah.
And I start feeling fucking weird as shit, bro. Super nauseous, dizzy as a motherfucker. I'm like, oh shit, this ain't right. I don't know. Damn, maybe I should go back in. I don't know what the fuck's going on. So like I laid in the bath, bro. Like nothing could stop the nausea and me being dizzy. It was insane. Like I would like just blink my eyes and it felt like I was gonna fall off of my bed laying down.
Right.
So I get up and I take more ibuprofen. Okay, so now I got about 1,500 milligrams of ibuprofen floating around in my system, right? And I'm like, this ain't right. I feel worse than I did yesterday, and I'm already on a dose of the antibiotics. So I start looking. Sure enough, no NSAIDs, no anti-inflammatories, no
shit.
ibuprofen. You're not. That's one of the main things they say not to take with
With
this
your antibiotics.
antibiotic.
Ooh.
And my stupid ass is here fucking on a ibuprofen high, bruh, with it floating around.
But didn't they tell you that?
Yes, the doctor told me. Come on. So I can't fully blame, but you know what I learned from that experience?
Read the
the drug interactions, dog.
Yeah.
Don't just think, fuck it.
These people are not perfect.
No, man, no.
Yeah.
And it wasn't even that. Like it was, I'd like caffeine interacted weird with it. Dairy interacted weird with it. So that morning, bro, I had a big ass cup of coffee, 1,500 milligrams of
Oh,
ibuprofen.
bro.
I was doing bad, bro. I was doing bad.
And a
Everything you're not
milkshake.
supposed to.
A milkshake. I brought in a cow, bro. Yeah, it was
A
all
glass
bad.
of buttermilk.
That's fucking
It was all
crazy.
bad, bro. But last day of my antibiotics today, so hopefully I start feeling normal again. Because I'm still not, bro. Like I can't run. I went to the gym yesterday. It's like still though I could feel my body's just not.
Yeah. You look like you lost a bunch of weight. I saw you. I saw a picture of you that you had posted, and I was like, "Damn, man! I guess he's not joking."
Nah, feeling fucking bad.
I was like, he took the family to California. Or something.
He just didn't want to show up to the 420 event into the podcast.
I was like, bro, I know a guy that
He's just
looks like
taking
you.
a
I'll
break.
just hit him up. He'll host it for you.
He took the money and ran. Oh yeah, pay me for the 420 event. I'm out this bitch. Nah, yeah, it sucked, bro. I'm glad
You got knocked out.
yeah.
Gee.
Damn.
Health is wealth. I always say it. So I
It
mean,
is.
the doctor said if I wasn't as healthy as I was, it would
could have been worse.
Would have definitely been worse. But who knows?
Yeah.
Who knows, bro?
Maybe you're too healthy, dog.
bro. Fuck off a little bit, bro.
You know?
Maybe
You
you're
gotta-
too
yeah.
healthy.
You're too healthy, bro. Your body, like, you know what they say,
It's
if you're
like-
always like cleaning your hands, your body's not gonna be able to fight those germs and all that
That's
bacteria.
true. That's true.
You know?
Yeah, you got to give your body something to work with. Yeah.
Yeah.
All the time I spent in knockouts, my immune system's straight.
See, exactly.
I'm good.
You were in
bruh.
that petri dish.
Good. That's why it didn't take me out, dog. I still got them knockouts.
Oh my, bro! I have a homie that always hits me at like 6:30 in the morning to go eat breakfast at TD's.
Yeah, that's always been wild to me.
Breakfast at
Breakfast at
TD's.
TD's.
That's
He's
a
all, bro,
thing.
yeah, like
Oh
he's
my
ordering ribs and shit. I'm like,
For breakfast.
yeah, dog, like steaks
So
and shit.
hold it. Is it
Steak
breakfast or
and
is it
eggs.
lunch?
No, it's I don't know. He's calling me at fucking 6:30 in the AM, telling me let's do ribs and fucking
That
steaks
is-
and
It's
shit.
because he's
That
been
is
there all
fucking
night.
wild.
Yeah,
He's
dog.
like, Jay,
Jay.
come keep me company.
I'm like,
breakfast
dog,
over at
I'm
TD's.
chilling,
Everybody
bro.
else bailed, man.
I'm
It's only
chilling.
6:30.
But tell Candy I said what's up.
Listen, I've always found it pretty strange to even think about eating at the strip club.
Bro,
Yeah,
I've never went
it's
to a strip
it's
club and I was like, you know
different-
what sounds good right now? Some lobster.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I'm the weird
hey girl,
one.
get your ass out of my face. I'm trying to eat here.
Hey, you
Right.
see these steak and eggs?
Right.
Get the fuck out of here.
The drinks kind of make perfect sense, but yeah,
Food?
food is
Food,
like a
nah.
whole meal is like no,
What weird fucks.
no, yeah,
No disrespect to Jay's homie. Are at TD's
And most
having
people
breakfast
live-
and lunch. They must have a good deal. It must be like a buy one, get one free type
or
of
the
situation.
food is really good. Like
That's
they
that's
have
what he
some
says. He's like,
places.
bro, it's so fucking good. I'm like,
He's drunk, Jason. Stop listening
I know,
to this
dog.
dude.
That's why I don't go.
He's drunk and there's big old cities in his
Right. He's biased. He's a little biased.
I mean, because let's be real here. Hooters isn't amazing.
Right.
fuck no.
We don't really go to Hooters for the fucking
Hooters is
chicken
so
wings.
gross already, dog. Like,
It's not amazing.
Hooters.
Hooters. I'm not wowed by any of their food anymore, dog.
No.
You like Twin Peaks?
Nah, Twin
It's-
Peaks is
it's kind of the same.
No.
ain't it either.
It's
I'd
the
rather go to
same thing?
Hooters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'd rather go to Hooters. What about Ojos?
Ojos.
Go over there and get stabbed. See some titties, get stabbed, and have a
Ojos.
burger. You know what I like about Ojos?
I'm not
I like their
anti-Ojos.
little like beer
Oh yeah, that
dispenser thing.
that's
Yeah.
for their soccer game.
Pretty
shits.
fire.
Yeah.
I fuck with that.
I haven't been there for that.
It's pretty dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like Ojos. Ojos is a
Ojos,
little more maybe my vibe.
I think I think I'd rather
Oh, it's
go
definitely
there.
more your vibe.
I think I'd go there more than like Hooters and shit.
I think their
Yeah.
food's better.
I think it is too.
I've never eaten at Ojos. They
You
got good
haven't?
food? No, I've
Yeah,
I've only been there to have a drink once or twice.
I think
That's
their
it.
food's. Oh yeah, we went over there when we went with
Yeah.
Stevie.
Yeah, yeah.
Damn, that was the last time we were over there.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was crazy.
yeah. But if y'all are inviting me, yeah.
Let's go to Ojos then. Nah, I think again, food and strip clubs. To me, this is my personal opinion.
Yeah.
I don't know, dog. That
It's-
just
it's
doesn't
just-
compute with me.
It's food and nudity is already like, you got to do it right.
Classy.
Got to do it right.
It's got to be a level class to it.
Well, it's got to be a certain aesthetic. I'll put it
Yeah.
that way. Yeah, but it's like if you just like frying some chicken or something like
With
like,
your titties out.
Yeah, it's like that's why it was
Although
so
now
weird
thinking
when my
about it, I'm
man
not
did
too
it in
opposed
Baby
to
Boy.
that idea as well.
Nah, bro, we can't do that.
Nah.
You're gonna burn your
Much.
titties.
That's too much.
So, but what about like making like a club sandwich?
A club sandwich.
Yeah, with their titties out. Like a club sandwich. That's safer. There's no fried chicken.
yeah,
No grease
You could air fry.
popping.
You could air fry the bacon.
You could air fry
so
it.
you wouldn't even have to.
That'll just be random though, right? Can you imagine
Yeah.
all the waitresses just.
Well, I tell you what. Any woman that would get up naked and go fix a man a sandwich, it's a good woman.
Yeah.
That's true at your
It's a good
house.
damn woman.
That's
Yeah.
wild.
Well,
as
yeah,
fuck out in
yeah,
public.
yeah. That's the difference.
She just
Great.
walks
At
in the
home,
back of
it's fine.
TVs.
Yeah.
Like, hey,
Yeah.
my dude wants something. Let me whip it up real quick.
See, and the reason why those type of establishments work better with females doing that, right? This is again my opinion here.
Yes.
Women are pretty, dog. They're soft. They're nurturing, right?
Wow.
They just look better than us, dog.
Well,
We're
yeah.
fucking nasty, stinky, fucking single-minded organisms here, dog. Right? Not saying that some women aren't like that neither, but more the case they're not, right? They're softer, they're nurturing, they're mother figures here, right? Okay, Leonard, what if some 6'5" motherfucker came with his dick out to bring you your fucking fried chicken, bro?
No, I wouldn't want either. I'm good.
I'm gonna go more with the titties.
If I had to choose, obviously I'm gonna choose a woman. But even if it's a woman, it's just like, no, go put some clothes on. I don't want.
Todd, get your dick out of my Cobb
Go put
salad.
some
Nah,
clothes on.
I
Said
get-
no guy ever.
Nah, I get weird. Nah, when you dealing with my food, like I don't even like hair in my food. Like,
True.
you want a naked like. Now you're really talking. It could be a pubic hair.
Damn, how's she making the fucking salad, man?
What?
I said, there better not be no
You know-
pubes. How's
you
she
know,
gonna?
I told Anime to put some stank on it. You know what that is. Come on now.
This looks like a pubic hair.
Damn.
I'm just saying. If
fix me
there's
some grits.
absolutely no way Todd with his dick in the Cobb salad is gonna sell as a restaurant.
Oh my.
No,
No way.
That's why those restaurants don't exist.
Exactly.
Yeah, beefcakes.
Hooters, crazy, dog. But Hooters, Twin
It's just
Peaks,
a
all
steak
these
place for
spots,
women.
right? They're not naked, but
Yeah.
they're serving men that are going there not just for the fucking food,
Right.
dog. You know what I mean?
We go there for the volleyball tournament.
And I don't think there's a lot. Yeah,
Yeah. What he said.
I don't even think women would be like that. Hey,
When
let's
is
go
the
to
volleyball tournament?
Yeah, right,
actually?
right,
When
right,
is that?
Let's go to the restaurant where Todd's got his dick in my Cobb salad. I doubt it. I highly doubt it, dog. Not saying there wouldn't be a niche market for
It
it.
would somewhere.
I ain't going.
Look, society's going to hell, man. We might want to just
And on that
book a
note,
ticket.
you are now tuned in to Respect the Connect. I'm your host, Johnny James. I'm here with a few of my nearest and dearest. Jay, Jason, Travs in the building. What's poppin', Jay?
Bro, I'm fucking trying to recoup from this run, bro. My legs are killing. I feel
Jay's
like- I feel-
running marathons.
Nah, no marathons. Don't put that on me, bro. Fuck that.
I don't know if you heard this before.
What's up?
I run marathons.
Do you?
I don't know if you heard it.
Prove it.
I'll bring my medallion next episode. I'm gonna bring my medal next episode. Len Words in the building. Was popping, Len Words.
Oh, what's popping? The grease.
The grease is popping.
At the-
Hopefully,
Grease
at
on
the
our
strip club.
Chi-Chis, bro.
hopefully
at the
that
strip
covers
club.
The
Yeah.
grease at the strip club popping. Episode 61 makes some motherfucking noise, Jay.
Yes.
Man, half a lung and I still got through it. Moco's running down, bro. I fuck a dope fiend up in this motherfucker.
Yeah, it's all right. You got some tissue. You good? No.
It ain't running. I'm just being a little dramatic.
Okay.
Just a tiny bit. Just a little bit of
I
sauce.
was going to say, because I'm like right in the line of fire.
I ain't trying to get them boogers. Leonard, take my boogers.
Yikes, bro. Yikes.
So how you guys doing, fellas? What's popping? How's everybody's week? I know we missed an episode.
Yeah.
What'd everybody get into?
I missed you guys.
Missed you guys too.
Right. I seen this motherfucker.
Yeah. Yeah. We did a thing.
You did a thing.
Yeah.
Jay's running. You're doing things. It's only been a week. What the fuck did I miss?
Missed out on a lot, dog.
Damn,
Right.
bro. Damn.
No.
At least I took my money and ran.
Had a great time in Vegas.
It was amazing.
Right? No, shit, just kind of same old, did some music. Me and him started another little project that we're trying to work out some little kinks and iron some shit out.
Fire.
But yeah, how about you, bro?
Survived the week.
Hey.
I survived the week, and the Lakers did not get swept. And LeBron said, hold up, bruh. Nah, we ain't going out like that.
No.
So now, Lakers in 7, dog. Lakers in 7.
Hey, you know what? I would love to see that. No way in hell.
That's what they said about
happening.
3-1.
It's not happening.
That's what they said about 3-1.
Yeah. But he did 3-1.
I know.
Okay.
And they said, no way in hell.
Bro.
No way. He
No,
can't
man.
do it.
Nah. No,
Okay.
no,
What if he does it? Okay. Let's
Okay.
go on hypotheticals here. Okay? What if they beat Denver in the 7-game series and they become the only team to ever come back 3-0 in the playoffs? What does that do, if anything, to LeBron's legacy as a basketball player?
He's one of the best playoff performers of all time.
That's all it adds to it.
If that's the case, maybe the best. Yeah.
Ever.
Yeah. Discounting actual like championships, you talking appearances, you talking about like longevity. He played more playoff games, more playoff minutes, more playoff points. And if he like knocked out the 0-3 deficit in a series, can't nobody ever say the man's not clutch. Fuck you.
No, that's true.
Like
that definitely
people
goes
tried
away.
to use that for a long time because he lost in the finals, but it's like he was in the tournament every single year. Like he didn't get his ass whooped like Jordan got his ass whooped.
I think it always goes back to the loss in 2011. That's what people want to really hold on to, right? When they say he's not clutch, that's what they're speaking about.
I think it's that, and I think it's the fact that he didn't win in Cleveland the first go round. And everyone was just like, "Why'd you go to Miami?" And it's like, obviously,
he had to
he
learn
went
how to
because he had
win.
to learn how to win. He had to go to a winning organization. But people always said, "Well, why didn't you just make it happen in Cleveland?" It's like, I can't. I don't have enough pieces.
He
man.
tried,
Like,
dog.
Yeah.
He gave it
He went the second year in his
everything.
league. He went to the fucking finals,
Bro, he gave
the
it
second
everything he
year
had.
in his career, dude. Like that's crazy.
And it's really dope, bro, to see. I know me and you have talked about it a little bit. I don't think we talked about it on the pod, but him and JJ Redick's podcast.
Yeah.
Man, bro, that's a game changer. To hear him talk about these moments, like in depth, how he felt, what he was thinking. You see their IQ. And then you go and flip over to like ESPN. It's like, who the fuck are these dudes
They have no idea what
flapping
they're
their
talking
jaws, have
about.
no
Yeah.
idea what they're talking about? Like, to watch the difference, because it's like the podcast is so advanced that JJ Redick, for the first 10 minutes before they sit down, has to explain to the audience what all of these references mean.
Yeah.
I've
Otherwise,
never
you
seen.
wouldn't be able to like follow the conversation.
No. And even if you've been playing basketball, their knowledge is so advanced. It's
Yeah.
just next level. It's like
Yeah.
watching a genius at work.
Yeah.
You know, and to watch the podcast, and obviously they're not filming right now because they're in the fucking playoffs, but I think that changes the trajectory of sports media forever.
I think it was a long time coming. I think they kind of played with the players who have done it before, because no one of LeBron's like level of success and stature has ever taken that spot. Like everybody else is like, you've had people who are champions, but never
That level.
that level where it's like a Kobe Bryant. I mean, because literally the only conversation is Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan,
And LeBron James. Yeah.
You can make a point for Magic, but Magic actually did try to. They put Magic on the mic and it was bad. It was real bad. So, like in the modern era of like players being, like competent on camera, like nobody of that stature has ever, been on camera. And plus, he runs the media that he's on. Like, game changer is crazy.
Well, look, we had to wait all these years to hear Jordan talk about, like, in depth, like on the Last Dance,
Right.
right? That's why the Last Dance was so dope because you got to see like behind the curtain, bro.
Yeah.
We grew up with that whole story and that seeing it, right?
Yeah.
But to see them double back and then now hear Jordan like talk about it like in real time,
Right.
Man, like that's exactly what we're getting with JJ and LeBron.
Yeah.
But sooner and way more technical.
I'm gonna have to check out that podcast. Then,
It's
bro.
dope.
I
It's
haven't
super
seen it,
dope.
yeah.
It's super
I'll have
dope.
to check that out.
And it's like when I watch games, my favorite commentators are always like the coaches or the players.
Reggie's
Reggie's
one of my favorites.
Reggie's great, but I loved Mark Jackson and Jeff Van Gundy.
Yeah, it was perfect.
And then you have like Mike Breen or somebody else giving color and just like play by play.
Yeah,
bro, that's it, dude. Like that's it. So I love like them as color commentators and like the players talking about the Monday morning quarterback. Like let the players do that. And maybe it's time for the old men in the suits to get on.
Yeah.
Don't really need them.
The main thing I took away from what Leonard said was that the Lakers in 7, LeBron's getting another championship this year. That's what Leonard said. Hot take.
Verbatim.
Leonard said verbatim. That's
Yeah.
that. Maybe it's
Listen.
antibiotics. Maybe it's the antibiotics. I don't know.
I'm
It says
rooting
it's
for LeBron,
Supposed to
dude.
make me delusional.
You are. You are.
Hey, I'm not worried about LeBron
Yeah.
or Anthony Davis. They've been playing lights fucking out. AD's been playing like, y'all motherfuckers ain't gonna blame me for shit in this series. I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah.
It's the supporting cast.
So what? Yeah, because what's the thing that the Lakers are missing right now?
D'Lo is the X factor. If D'Lo is shooting lights out, it's over. And so that's why I was so
But
worried.
he's always been streaky too.
Yeah,
so.
super streaky. Look at the third game. That was fucking atrocious.
Yeah, he
that
didn't
was
score at all, huh?
0 points. That was not a good game. But the game before it, every three was going in. They were up by 20 points and they still fucking lost.
Yeah, that's wild, dude.
Wild.
Yeah.
When you look at it, like the Lakers, realistically, it could be a tied series. It could be 2-2 right now going to Denver.
True.
If
Very, very.
the miracle happens and they come back, right? One thing is very clear right now with everything that's going on in the NBA. It's the end of an era.
Yeah,
You got KD about to get swept.
It feels like it.
Steph didn't even make it into the playoffs. LeBron on the verge of an exit, right?
Yeah.
And then now we got the Olympics coming up. It's like this is like the last dance, bro. It's almost like the passing of the torch, dog.
Yeah.
Because now we got Anthony Edwards, bro. Like we got Joker, we got even Murray, bro. Like the people don't want to give Murray his flowers, bro. I don't know. Maybe it's because his neck beard. I don't know what the fuck it is,
bro. It's because you don't see anything about him until the playoffs ever.
Maybe.
and part of that is just the coverage. Like there's not enough people in Denver to like warrant them talking about like LA, New York. They're gonna talk about all day long
For sure.
because there's so many people. But yeah, Jamal Murray is like in a cryogenic chamber until the playoffs, and then like they
boom.
bring his clone out,
Yeah.
and it's like he's kicking ass all over again. It's like, man,
Him and Joker together though, dog. Like you can see that they've been playing together for a long time.
Yeah.
That pick and roll that they run,
Yeah.
it's almost unguardable.
yeah, and he's like a more effective, like on the scoring side, Chris Paul, the way he
Yeah.
plays, where he plays a lot of mid range. He's got a great layup package. He's got a good handle, like, and he's quick. He's not like
He's a better
the
Devin
most-
Booker.
Yeah, and he's not like the most athletic guy, but he will dunk on you. Like he does everything you need a point guard to do, and he'll win the game.
You know
like
what,
he'll
though?
shoot the game winner and make that shit.
LeBron been working his ass. LeBron's blocked that motherfucker like, bro, disrespectful. You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me how LeBron used to play against Russell Westbrook.
Yeah.
Man, bro, the disrespect.
Yeah.
He would, bro, when he would swat that motherfucker, he would send it into the fucking rafters, bro. He's been doing the same thing to Murray, dog.
Yeah. In year 30.
Yeah, he's 156 years old, bro. What the fuck?
That's funny.
So go Lakers. Lakers in 7, right, Ken, dog? Yes, Lakers in 7. So we missed a week of the beef conversation. So we got to brush up again. Pause. We got to talk about it
Yeah.
a little bit.
We got to brush up against that beef.
Pause. So Drake did drop the fucking diss, okay? When we were talking about speculating when fucking my dog, A-Dog, was here.
Yeah.
Drake dropped it. Shit was hard. He went 20 verse 1. I gave it to Drake. Everybody wants to say, "Oh no, it's a ghostwriter." Whatever. I don't. The song was fire. Okay?
I don't know. Ghostwriting, I don't know. To me, that doesn't really matter because you could be a rapper and you could have the dopest verse, but if you're rapping it, that verse could just be mediocre, right? But it's like people writing R&B songs, shit. You're not gonna be able to do what Chris Brown can fucking do for that track.
Like his vocals.
Like his vocals, yeah. Singing everything that he brings to it. You know what I'm saying? He makes it a hit pretty much. You know what I'm saying? So it's like people are all mad that Drake doesn't have his own writers. I'm sure he writes a lot of his own shit, but you can't discredit him for that type of shit because
for writing by committee.
Most comedians have a fucking team of writers. Now it's a little different. Don't get me wrong, but you know what I'm saying?
I think the reason hip hop is so. And I'm an MC, right? So, I come from that era. So for me, I'm like, oh, no, you got to write it. And I can see both sides, okay? I can. I really can see a hit record's a fucking hit record, bro. And collaborating with people in the studio is fucking amazing, right? I think the reason hip-hop is the only genre that's like you don't look at Garth Brooks and be like, oh, Garth didn't write none of that shit. He ain't my GOAT, right? There's a team of them. In hip-hop, though, this came from like nothing, right? No instruments. We didn't have anything but like some electricity and 2 turntables and a microphone, right? So the storytelling aspect of it is so personal that when you see an artist of like a huge caliber and they didn't write all of it, there's always going to be an asterisk behind it because the rapper is supposed to be the MC. He's the master of ceremonies. He's the wordsmith, right? So hip hop is the only genre I feel that does that because it comes from a place of not having instruments. It comes from a place of just having 2 turntables and your words. So that's why I think it's looked at a little different in hip hop because you don't hear people talking shit to Katy Perry because of her fucking team of writers.
Yeah, true. But I think you got a point where it's like hip hop is almost like automatically singer-songwriter, whether you want it to be or not. And it's just like that's the standard.
Yeah.
So if you ever heard, Prince wrote all his songs and he sang them, and it's like, okay, cool. But if you found out, oh, well, he didn't write this or that, you'd be like, well, wait a minute, who wrote Purple Rain then? And that betrayal is like automatic. And you almost have to like wean yourself off of that like thought process because hip hop is so big now that hit records are a different category, and if you had a team of writers like the Neptunes or, like anything like the hit makers with Diddy.
Jadakiss wrote
yeah.
No Diddy.
But those are teams of people who like would get in the studio together and work on their stuff.
Well, because it pushed that whole movement forward. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
It wasn't just, hey, we're gonna get
and
we want Biggie
that.
to blow up, but it's like all those people were probably writing to some extent, and multiple producers too. Like look at the Burner documentary behind the scenes.
Gotti,
right?
yeah.
The Gotti one where he had like 7 different producers all in there, and it's
then,
that comes back to it too. It's like so Kanye for that All the Lights. Is it All the Lights? One of his tracks, he couldn't get the drums right, and he went to Pharrell. He went to a bunch of different producers, and then but they couldn't get the drums to hit, and he went to Timbo.
And Timbo got it.
Timbo got him. You know what I'm saying? So it's like to me, that's kind of where it's at. It's like, what's best for that for the song or for the music? Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
and then I think also you have like variants of artists, right? So a Royce da 5'9", for example, he's got to write every word. He's got to write every word.
Right.
Eminem, got to write every fucking word, dog.
Right.
Dr. Dre,
unless it's the hook.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Rihanna
But the verses have to be written by them, right?
Yeah.
Dre, different conversation.
Right.
Snoop, different conversation. Jay-Z, he got to write, dog. He's got to be the dude that wrote it.
Not only wrote it, he couldn't have wrote it.
Exactly. So I feel like
think of it.
There's tiers in hip hop, right? And I think Drake falls under. Not saying that he did have ghostwriters. I don't fucking know. He might not. He might have wrote every single word of this latest diss. But he falls in the category of like the superstars, right? He falls in the category of the Dre's, of the where it's like he does R&B too, so it's not like he's trying to say he's been the best lyrical, miracle, subliminal, criminal individual on the face of the earth, right?
He's just saying if you want it, you can get it too.
Yeah, he's never made that claim. J. Cole, there's one right there too.
Yeah.
J. Cole has to write all his lyrics. If it comes out that J. Cole has a ghostwriter, man, it's going to be worse than his apology video almost.
Well, since you said the other two, what about Kendrick?
Same thing. If Kendrick has a ghostwriter, bro, he's going to lose points. You
Really?
can't. Bro,
What if like him and Baby Keem this whole time have been like back and forth?
In the eyes of the consumer and the breakdown of goats, he's going to fall down levels.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Because of the way hip hop is, because of the way it's structured.
Right. So Outkast, like all these,
If you're,
it's got to be your rhymes.
If you're on, especially if you're that dude, right?
If you're that good.
If you're that good, exactly.
We need that.
And not taken away from, I guarantee every single one of those artists we just mentioned has been in the studio with people that have wrote parts of hooks, it's a collaborative effort. When you're not in the studio alone, right? When you're not on the come up anymore, I would probably venture to say that 90% have other people in there with them. Oh yeah, maybe if you say that word like this.
Right.
Or nah, this rhyme. Oh wait, that does rhyme.
So you'll
better.
always have like a Sci-Hi the Prince or somebody in the room.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I would be shocked if every single artist we just mentioned has never experienced that.
No, they would have to.
Especially once you climb out of that level, right?
Yeah.
Like for example, let's say
You don't have to prove it anymore.
Eminem for the Slim Shady LP. I'm not saying that he has ghostwriters because there's never been claims that he has had ghostwriters. Yeah. But the level of hands-on that he had to be for every single record for that record was different than it is now.
Right. Gotcha.
He wasn't proven then. Now there's nothing that's left to prove.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I tried to look it up. Some people say that. Watch, let me go back to the page.
Jay's still on Pornhub.
Someone says Ginger Freckles.
Shit.
Several writers on some of his songs, which is why Cole should always be better. And then someone's all, any evidence for that? And then this other dude's, are you dumb? You do know you could check writing credits on Tidal and Apple Music, right?
Yeah.
So I guess, there is. I mean, I ain't going to say they wrote the whole thing. Maybe they had like some input. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You never know, bro. But the people want to discredit, back to the point, people want to discredit the diss because, it must have ghostwriters. Listen, Benzino guaranteed had ghostwriters for the diss against Eminem, and it was his best one. Motherfucker should have got ghostwriters years ago.
Yeah.
Years ago. Because he finally sent a shot that mattered.
Yeah.
Lyrically, at least.
I don't think I ever heard a Benzino track before.
I never once.
His diss.
I think I saw a part of a video, but I can't even like picture it.
No.
Interesting.
Yeah.
No one
but
says throw that Benzino on. The fuck
That
out of here,
Benzino
bro.
bumped.
Oh, throw that new Benzino on, dog. Oh, you mean the Tubi movie? Oh, no.
No.
So, after that track drops, right, and Cole's like, let's go. I'm ready for the smoke.
Yeah.
Crickets. No one's saying anything, right? Then he drops the fucking AI record with Pac and Snoop. And okay, all right, I'm just going to be out the gate with this. That was clever as a motherfucker.
Yeah, I agree.
I liked it.
That was super creative. Fuck it. Let's lean into this AI shit.
If you're going to do it that way with the proper context, I'm all the way with it.
Bro, Pac and Snoop disappointed in Kendrick? That's fucking amazing,
Yes,
bro.
bro.
And saying everything that Kendrick was probably going to say about Drake. He took the wind out of his sails.
That's the game.
He did the 8 Mile. You know what I'm
I
saying?
am what? What did he say?
I am a fucking bum. He
That
took
shit's
the wind
crazy.
out of his sails. And then had his verse at the end. He's like, all right, we waiting.
Yeah.
Better be some, you got a notebook in there doing lyrical gymnastics, my guy.
Yeah.
And nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing yet.
So Tupac's estate, after that dropped, was like, oh, hey, no.
Don't do that.
You ain't doing that.
Yeah.
No, sirree. But the thing is Drake didn't release it officially. He just, it was a freestyle, it was up on his IG.
Yeah.
And now it's down. So the damage is already done.
But it's out. Yeah.
Everybody already heard it.
Heard it, yeah.
Everybody already heard it.
Yeah, when I heard it, I was like, what the fuck? And then like once I really like paid attention, I was like, damn.
Yeah.
That was clever, bro.
Yeah.
That was
it
fucking clever.
it sound the phrasing and the delivery sounded like Drake, but the voice
Sound like
was
Pop.
just like so good.
Did you
I
guys
was
see
like,
the video
damn.
that Snoop did?
Yeah, he's on. Why is everybody calling my fucking phone?
They did what?
Yeah, they did.
With
what?
who? An AI?
Yeah,
He's all, or did they?
I'm going back to sleep.
yeah, he's all, or did they? I'm
Hey,
crazy. Yeah, that's
Snoop's
crazy.
verse sounded a lot like Snoop, dog.
Yeah.
It really did.
Yeah.
Pac's, there was moments where I was like, oh yeah,
That's
you could
Drake.
tell that it's
Yeah.
AI. But the Snoop one was
Pretty good.
smooth,
Yeah,
bro.
it is, dog.
That AI was on point. It was clever. And now, rounding out this whole conversation, I'm pretty done with this beef, bro.
No, I thought you wanted the war, man.
I'm pretty done, dog.
I thought you wanted war.
At this point, once Kanye said, "Hey guys, look at me," I was.
I'm in.
I'm so tired.
Come
of that
on, it's spread out
motherfucker.
now, man.
No, dog.
Chris Brown.
Where was Kanye?
Oh, dude,
No.
yeah.
Yeah,
What
he
the
dropped.
fuck?
Okay, no.
What the fuck?
No,
What are they
Brown-
beefing over?
He's alive
Brown-
again.
Chris Brown dropped the best diss out of all of them.
That's
I think
the
so
crazy
too, bro. That
thing.
shit was, what are they
His-
fucking beefing over? I don't even know.
Guaranteed a bitch.
A girl.
I guarantee.
girl.
That was nice, Len. We need to be better about that.
girl.
It was a woman.
A female.
Yeah.
Yes. Guaranteed. I guarantee. All of this beef's about that.
Yeah.
Every beef that's happening right now is about a female.
Yeah.
Promise you.
That's crazy.
Crazy. But you fucking bored? You get that much money, bro, and
Bro.
you just out here fucking each other's bitches and shit and talking shit to
that
each other?
Offset punchline, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Bruh. Oh my god.
No, Chris Brown.
Chris Brown went super hard.
He wanted
Like,
to smoke.
Yeah, he wasn't like super lyrical with it. He was just very direct, saying some wild ass shit, talking
Bro,
big.
The
I
best
was like, wow.
diss records don't
Fuck.
gotta be super lyrical. Hit 'em up ain't lyrical at all.
That's true.
That's
Very
why I
true.
fucked your bitch, you fat motherfucker. They ain't nothing lyrical about that.
Maybe that's why you got sick, bro. Are you saying that as your daily affirmation when you wake up?
Maybe. The universe is punishing me. Chill the fuck out, bro.
Yeah.
Sit down. That ain't your affirmation. Calm down.
Every morning recite your goals.
That's why I fucked you.
That's why I
Stop
fucked your
threatening
bitch.
people's girlfriends, bro. Females.
Chris Brown really wanted to smoke.
Yeah, he went wild, dog.
Yeah.
I was like, ugh.
And Quavo dropped, but it just did not have the same effect.
I ain't even hear it. I ain't even
Just
hear
didn't. It didn't. It
Yeah.
just didn't. And then he had a verse from Takeoff on it,
Oh, really?
which made it also a little
Weird.
weird.
Yeah.
Right? It was a little strange. Bro,
That's crazy,
Hey,
bro.
he was. Let's go. I
Yeah.
want the smoke now.
Yeah.
But see, for me, Kanye entering this chat room.
Rose?
Oh my god, him too, bro. He could take his titties home.
I
That fool's wildin',
Get
dog.
your
I like
titties
Rick
out the
Ross's
Get your
music.
titties out the kitchen, Ross. We don't want to hear it or see it.
I like his music, bro, but not no beef shit like this.
No,
not no.
50 already pulled his skirt up years
Yeah,
ago.
yeah.
We seen this story. He just wanted to be relevant. See, that's why I am done with this beef right now. Yeah. Because now it's just a whole bunch of people just trying to jump on this wave to be relevant. And Kanye out here looking like a bitter, angry broad.
Bro, he has people fucking so brainwashed. It's out of hand, dog.
What
are you
bothered
talking
me,
about?
what bothered me, what he said was we're so excited to see the destruction of Drake. I'm like,
Yeah.
ugh, what? The fuck is wrong with you?
He was talking about like there's a group of people. Who did he say? The,
Yeah,
the
it's
goons,
Future, all of them.
the hooligans
Yeah.
or some shit.
He's all we're so excited to see the destruction of Drake. I'm like, bro. And then he started chopping. I knew this was gonna happen to Cole. The fact when Cole did his little
Said,
bow
"Oh,
out,
I'm good, man.
he allowed this to happen, right? Where was Kanye's energy for False Prophets? That dropped years ago,
Yeah.
and Cole had to smoke.
Yeah.
Kanye, what? Who's J. Cole? I don't know what
Yeah.
you're talking about. I ain't never heard no song like that ever before in my life. Now though,
Right.
fuck J. Cole too. What, bro? Kanye, chill the fuck out.
He's just trying to hold on, bro.
But to me, as a Kanye fan,
Yeah.
he's coming across very bitter, very hateful, and just very nasty.
But do you
Really?
think that's new?
Probably not.
I mean, that's how he's been.
He's
bro.
shown signs of it, but I've always wanted to give Kanye like the benefit of the doubt, dog. Like with his mom and like everything that he had like been through, and like and his ability to make fucking hit records.
Yeah.
God damn.
Mm-hmm.
He's got more classics than Drake, Cole, and fucking Kendrick put together.
Not Drake.
He doesn't have more slaps than the Beatles.
Well,
dog.
classics, okay, yeah.
Classics.
You're right. Yeah.
I'm not saying he's got more hit records than him.
Okay.
But goddamn, bro, come on.
Yeah.
Drake ain't got it through the wire.
No. He ain't got a
Drake ain't got a Alls
beautiful
Fall
fantasy. Down. Yeah.
No. He ain't got an 808s and Heartbreak.
Yeah.
He ain't got a Gold Digger.
Yeah.
Kanye's a problem. So the beat was great. His remix to it was fucking sick, bro. God damn, bro. I want that instrumental.
Yeah.
But his verse, I'm like, bro, just
Don't.
then he did a whole podcast rollout.
I know.
After that, I was
Did
like,
he really?
That's where I seen it actually.
After that, I was like, I think I'm done with this beef.
Yeah.
Especially because I don't think Kendrick's gonna respond.
No.
No.
Really?
Nah. He ain't gonna come out with a rap. Bro,
I guess he doesn't even have to.
okay.
Like,
You know why?
He needs to drop an album.
You know why I don't think he's gonna respond either? Because out of all those diss tracks that came out, guess which one I'm still listening to?
which one?
The Kendrick one.
Really?
It's a better song. The song's a fucking slapper. With
what?
or with not. With or with the diss on it. That song's better than all of the songs that have come out against
I
the
didn't really
diss.
care for the beat.
You didn't like the Like That beat?
No, I'm gonna be honest. I'm with you on that. I like the 3-6.
You guys are fucking
Fuck no. I like the
tripping.
3-6
I might
Mafia
be.
version.
I might be.
You guys are smoking
But I'm a trip.
butt hairs.
What the?
Butt hairs.
Butt hairs.
I'm taking that as a threat,
I
man.
know.
What you
What the
talking
fuck?
about?
All the
Smoking?
smoke. I'm on my Chris Brown shit right now. No, the beat was the
Smoking
best part of it. You guys are crazy.
It was all right.
It was all right, but
It's what you could do with a sample.
just hard.
And then you just add a kick and a snare.
That's what I'm saying. Like it was
It's-
just,
it's-
it just didn't really strike me. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
That
not trying to
shit's
hate. He's doing that.
harder.
Metro's, he's on a whole other level.
Yeah.
But
Metro's dope, but
Was Dre- the
that
most
wasn't
disrespectful
like
line.
that wasn't
you
like
remember the 3-6 Mafia version of that beat, right?
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Hey.
More. Yeah,
More.
and I like Metro, but there are plenty of other Metro beats that I like way.
Oh,
more.
yeah,
Yeah.
but still, that
Yeah,
shit's
so-
hard. I'm still listening to that one more than the other ones.
Well, yeah, okay.
The most disrespectful line, though, was whenever Drake told him to shut the fuck up and go make some drums.
Yes.
Out of
Shut your whole
nowhere.
ass up and make some
drums. I was like, oh, shit.
Bro, have you guys seen the
dog.
responses, dog?
Yeah, bro, they're funny,
There's
dog.
like all those homies, and he's like, he stops the laptop, and he's like, "Hey, man," his homie's standing there. He's all, "Don't pay attention to him, dog. Don't even worry about him." Bro. It's fucking funny, bro. They get all mad, or also he gets all sad. It's funny. As
That
fuck.
was definitely a Nino Brown, Nino Brown and G Money moment where he was just like, "You ain't me."
Yeah.
Like, what's wrong with you?
Most disrespectful little
Sit your
slap in the
$5
face.
ass
Yeah,
down.
sit down.
Or I make change.
It was pretty funny, dog. So I'm done with the beef.
yeah.
I'm
You're
cool.
good.
I'm good.
The track that I really bump off of that whole album is the fucking self-titled "We Don't Trust You."
Yeah.
The
That one's hard too.
yeah, that's the only one I really bump, bro.
I think the first album was better than the second one that they dropped. Just for me, my
Oh.
personal preference.
Yeah.
I liked the first one better. The other one's a little different.
The
a
other
little more
one, yeah,
R&B.
it's more like a Weekend type of fucking
It's
album.
Future sounding like Drake is what that album I call it. It's it's a Drake impersonation by
Yeah,
Future.
Yeah.
it was like a diss, but he's paying homage at the same time. You
Kind
know
of
what I'm
like,
saying?
kind of like MGK did to Eminem, which is
Eminem.
a good segue into Mr. Slim Shady announcing a new album.
Oh,
When?
did he?
Yes, he
Okay.
announced it for the draft. It's called The Death of Slim Shady.
Oh,
And he's got
uh-oh.
like this whole like unsolved mysteries type of vibe that's going down like for the rollout.
Yeah.
I'm excited for it as an Eminem fan.
Yeah.
I
Death
think
of Slim Shady, huh?
Death of Slim Shady, which means it's probably gonna be in the similar vein to Music to Be Murdered By, which I think is one of Eminem's most slept on albums.
I don't even think I listened to that one.
That's what I'm saying. It's because it's slept on. I'm about to send it to the group chat.
Okay.
That album, I feel like the ones before it, like Marshall Mathers LP2 and previous projects, I feel like M was kind of struggling to find his sound now, who he should be now in the 2020s or late 2010s or whatever.
Yeah.
I feel Kamikaze and then Music to Be Murdered By, he found that.
Really?
I think Kamikaze, yeah, for sure.
The beat selection, his delivery, his subject matter. Bro, he's got a song on Music to Be Murdered By called Leaving Heaven with Skylar Grey. Bro, it's vintage M. It's like Eminem show M. He talks about his dad being the real issue And he always took it out on his mom, right? So he's like, I'm leaving heaven, you know, I'm asking God for a pass to come down and he talks about when his dad died and how his dad was trying to like act like he was there for him. And bro, music to be murdered by. Which the reason I feel like it's a good balance of old M and new M is he did have like a story to it. Okay. Right? He took Alfred Hitchcock's Music to Be Murdered By and he like incorporated it into his album. So it has like I don't know what would it be called when the album has like a story to it.
Like a theme.
A theme. That's the word I was looking for. It definitely has a theme to it. So I think this is going to continue that pattern.
What would you say is like, how would you describe the difference between old M and new M?
I think old M really did not give a flying fuck.
Okay.
And you could hear it in the music. And I feel like he was just in the pocket with a lot of his like delivery and his cadence. Not saying he's not now, but I think his delivery and his cadence now bothers some people that aren't like really big, huge Eminem fans. Okay. Because he says like I rap like I'm a robot, like I got a laptop in my back pocket and my pen will go off when I half cock it. Like he's so good, it's hard for some people to listen to. Sometimes he goes into these pockets that are like, what the fuck? And then he'll like climb out of them and then go back into them. So I feel Eminem now is not just for your average, I'm going to listen to hip hop listener.
Oh, okay.
Because it's work to listen to it.
Really? So now he's
What's that one with is it Juice WRLD, the monster?
Yeah.
Where the beat like just stops and he's all
he just goes off.
He's like on beat, but he's off beat. And then like then it drops, it's like, God damn.
I feel like
it's a MIDI time code.
Yeah. Seriously.
For real.
I feel like the biggest thing with it with that is he was always lyrically insane, right? But back in the like early 2000s era of M, like we're talking like the Slim Shady LP, the Marshall Mathers LP, which is one of the greatest hip hop albums of all fucking time, definitely top 5 and not 5. And the Eminem Show.
Bro, the Eminem Show
is
actually
amazing.
that caught my attention for sure, bro.
Those 3 albums, right? When you listen to them to like after he lost proof and after he came back from the overdose, there's a difference in delivery and there's a difference in beat selection. And I think now that's why I think the album Music to Be Murdered By is really slept on, because what people had issues with, like, oh, his beat selection is kind of weird and I don't like the pockets that he's finding. Like, I feel like it was a balance. He found
I gotcha.
He found what he should sound like now. He's still super intricate.
What's your thought on that where he does that like that voice? It's the Nicky Man again, where he does like that. What is that one?
That one's 3 a.m. But that album's Relapse,
because he does like that. It's like a, I don't even know what kind of like voice it is. But
it's almost like
a different.
It's almost like Middle Eastern.
Yeah.
He was doing
like
it
different.
He was doing it on the. Remember when he did that shit with Triumph the Puppet, and that started like in that era. Yeah. And it kind of like went over into the Relapse there. Yeah, that was my issue with, and his issue as well with that album. Again, though, that album's kind of slept on too because it's really dark, bro. Bro, what did he say? He's all, swallow a Kamlada, I'm nodding in and out of the ottoman. Hit the Ramada in, holding under the pill bottle. That shit's hard as fuck.
Yeah,
but again, the accent and the cadence for your average listener that goes in to listen, they're going to miss 99% of it.
Yeah. You could see it standing in the front window if you're looking.
I'm just a hooligan who's used to using hallucinogens. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that shit was dope, but it's like a little too hard to listen to sometimes, bro.
I feel like it's more work than your average listener nowadays wants to put it.
That's true. I agree.
Let's see. I'm curious to see what this new album sounds like.
Dre said it sounds fire as fuck. 50 said Dre's back to work. Dre had a big hand in this project.
Okay.
And I'm sending Music to Be Murdered By in the group chat because I promise you. So, and he dropped it was double disc. He dropped a second part to it. Second part's still fire, not as good as the original theme of the first one. But to me, it's his best project since Revival. And that was not Revival. What was the one after Relapse, Tom?
The Refill, wasn't it?
No, it was Revival. No, not Revival. The one after Relapse, Recovery. That's the one where he first started working with like Rihanna and stuff.
Okay.
Which I'm good. He doesn't need to do any more songs with Rihanna anymore. But that album,
He definitely needs some stuff with Harry Styles again.
Yeah.
some more Harry. That album, it's probably for me, Music to Be Murdered By is the best album since Recovery.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Got an Ed Sheeran record on there.
I'm good with the Ed Sheeran features too. I think
That's who I meant, not Harry Styles, bro.
same difference.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
That's what I said.
Same difference. One can
Six
act,
in one hand, half a dozen in the other.
one looks like Ronald Weasley, one doesn't.
Ron Weasley.
Yeah, it's cool. It's cool.
fucking funny.
But new album on the way. I'm excited for it this summer.
Okay.
Death of Slim Shady. Should be pretty dope.
All right. We'll see.
So
Let's see what ghostwriters he has, bro.
Drake. He's gonna have a verse.
You'll know because he'll have a hit.
We need
Right.
honestly, bro.
His
We need to
second.
have. I'd love to have a J. Cole feature on there
Yeah.
on the new M. J. Cole feature would be fire.
I would like to see him with a lot more like mainstream artists. I like Eminem, but it's the technically proficient music. Like, good example, like a Black Thought, technically proficient to the same level and same degree. Some of those Roots albums, when they're not in the pocket musically, very hard to listen to just because of the same thing.
Yeah.
And they go even deeper into the thematics and, all the other stuff. So it's just like one of those things. Like half of those M records, I don't remember at all.
Wasn't there a cipher with M and Black Thought was in it too?
Oh no, he had Black Thought
Yeah.
on the Music to Be Murdered By Volume 2.
Oh, he did.
That's what I'm thinking.
Hey,
Yeah,
and that record is
It's probably fire.
bro.
my dog. It is
Probably excellent.
ridiculously fire. It's Primo produced it,
What? Really? Oh.
brother. I'm sending you the
Put it on
motherfucking
the-
link
put
as
it-
soon as we
yeah.
fucking
Yeah.
leave out of here. Double disc, super fire. But I agree with you.
Yeah.
That is where M in his later part of his career has, I think, lost some people.
Yeah.
I got a question too, bro.
Let's hear it.
Kind of going back to the beef. So Drake's diss. So he's talking about, he doesn't like diss Interscope, but he mentions 50 a couple times, right?
Yeah.
And he's like your record company, you in the scope right now. I might be reaching here, bro, but do you think that's gonna get anybody's attention? Like M's probably not gonna do a diss. Is 50 gonna come out?
Oh, to Drake? No,
To Drake,
I think
because
50's on
50's
Drake's side.
Drake's side, yeah.
50 reposted it right away.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
like, oh shit. Y'all let this motherfucker come
Yeah,
up in
yeah.
and do
I
y'all
see-
dirty like this.
I
I
seen
don't
that
think
post.
we're gonna ever see 50 like doing records anymore.
Not like
he
that.
might do features, but I don't see him.
You don't think he'll do another album?
S-
Bro, he
Esque.
just bought that. He just bought all that property, and he's doing G Unit films.
yeah.
Bro, he's got a whole different set of plans.
Esque,
Like, I
though,
think
he said he's working on an album. He's been working on it this year. He's supposed to drop this year.
Yeah.
Is he
Esque.
really?
He said that Dre.
But-
anyways, go ahead.
That's
bro.
what, like he said, though. He did. He said Dre was producing it. But again, like
Jay's
Len Worst
65
just
years
said-
old, boy.
Dre 156 was LeBron James. But like Len Worst was saying, he did just buy the G Unit Studios.
Yeah,
He's
and I'm really happy about that.
well, he hasn't missed on TV yet.
Yeah, well, I guess it depends on how much of a fan you are.
I think we're going ratings. It's
that
based off of
style.
ratings.
Okay, yes. Yes.
Ratings he hasn't missed.
He's serving. Yeah, he is definitely serving the audience.
I'm gonna be honest here. I haven't watched one episode of any of his shows.
Bullshit,
Not
really?
one.
First season of Power is pretty addictive. It's good. I heard it falls off, pretty epically. But in Raising Kanan, which is like 50
Like a
Cent's
prequel, right?
character. Yeah, but it was a prequel based on 50 Cent's character in that show. Was pretty good. I didn't see all of it, but the episodes that I saw, I was like, this is better than I expected it to be. So, it always looks great and sounds great and everything. It's just, storytelling is
Get Rich,
not everything can be The Wire.
Get Rich or Die Trying.
And that's
is
The Wire,
top
bro.
5 hip hop
Such
albums
a
of all
dope-
time too.
What is
Get Rich or Die Trying.
Is
Top 5.
Oh, albums? Really? Is it? Are you sure?
I am sure. That shit is, bruh. He shook the game.
That one. No, I know the impact it had because I was there. I remember that. I listened to it plenty, but there were some tracks that I would skip at the beginning of it. Yeah.
At the beginning?
Yeah.
What?
I would. Yeah. There was like.
That's crazier than your Metro take.
Nah, bro.
Hey,
I'm right on all this.
Kickback, dog. Nah,
Nah, there was some.
I don't
I'm
know,
trying
bro.
to remember
That
which
album
ones
was-
they were. Yeah, I remember
that album
it.
was a classic, bro.
I'm not saying it was like a weed plate. I'm just saying.
I'm pretty sure that's what you just said.
I'm gonna take it as disrespect.
You're not gonna crumble herb on that CD.
You know what's dope? I think I was listening to his the audiobook that he has. And that when he was like catching his buzz, Eminem was looking for him. This is obviously before like social media, and so
Right.
Eminem had to reach out to a DJ,
That
and
knew him.
and the DJ put it over like the radio waves. 50 Cent, Eminem is looking for you. Pull up to the such and such radio station
Oh, that's
as soon as you can.
crazy.
Yeah, it was dope as fuck to see that type of shit, bro. And that's just from the buzz that he had in the streets. You know what I mean?
You remember listening to the radio?
Yeah, man.
The
Remember that? Listen to that. What'd you say?
I still listen to the radio every now
Do
and
you
then.
really?
Yeah.
Jay,
I do too.
you out here reading newspapers and listening to the radio,
I listen to everything, bro.
smoking Virginia Slims and drinking a coffee,
rolling my own tobacco.
rolling my own tobacco. Jay's on his porch in a fucking rocking
Bro,
chair.
I listen to everything, dog. I listen to like country. I'll throw on the Oasis, the fucking smooth jazz.
Oh, yeah.
I'll throw-
Okay.
Not 97 so much because it's all the same bullshit, but
Yeah.
every now and then I'm just tired of listening to like fucking satellite radio and all
What
the
is-
same bullshit.
What does M say? Sprinkle a little Big L on top. What the fuck do you got?
You
got
got
the
the
realest
realest
and
and
illest killers tied up in a knot. The
knot.
fucking juggernauts of this rap shit. Like it or not.
Shady Records was 80 seconds away from the tower. Some
That's-
cowards fuck with the wrong building.
They meant
Yeah.
to hit ours, Len Words. That is one of his best verses, and it's on that album. And he's got another good verse on that album.
Okay.
I'm in this
Dude,
bag
wait,
right now, bad though, because I'm watching the Defiant ones again.
What's that?
What?
The Defiant.
Oh
What
man,
is that?
What is
pause
that
over.
actually?
See you
Yeah.
guys. I'm out this bitch. Both y'all,
Yeah.
bruh.
I guess we're fine.
We
It's
just got
the-
fired.
Hey, it's the documentary on Dre and Jimmy Iovine that HBO did.
I didn't see
What's
that.
it called again?
What in the actual fuck?
What's
You guys
that?
actually missed it?
No. I don't-
The Defiant ones.
I didn't miss it. I
okay.
never seen it.
So you missed it, bro.
The Defiant
Y'all gotta
ones.
go watch it.
Nah, bro.
Fuck listening to the Eminem album. I was listening to
I
you.
just caught up to watching that second Dune.
Okay, but no, this you can watch this at home.
Okay.
It's on Disney Plus.
Okay. Well, I don't have Disney.
Well,
I thought you said HBO.
yeah, but for some reason HBO put it on Disney Plus this past week. That's why I rewatched it again.
Okay.
Bro, it's a breakdown of the whole fucking history, dog, from start to finish.
Of what?
Of Dre and Jimmy, like their trajectory towards each other, how they started, what they did, everything they've done as an impact. Bro, I didn't know Jimmy Iovine produced so many fucking records. Bro, did you know he produced the entire first Stevie Nicks solo album?
No. I'm not a Stevie Nicks fan like that.
Bro, but that's a fucking classic record, my dude. I had no idea. Every time I seen Jimmy
That's
Iovine, he
crazy.
was just the bald white dude that was next to Dre.
Right.
Like I thought he was just a record executive.
Got you.
Bro, he's an actual motherfucking producer.
huh?
Oh, is he?
Bruce Springsteen. Was the other guy?
Sheesh,
Yeah, no,
damn.
he's got some accolades, bro. So it shows their trajectory, right, together.
Hating ass landlords, bro.
Hating ass landlords.
Hating ass motherfucker.
It shows them how they built before they met with each other, and then it shows like it builds up all the way to the Apple merger.
Oh, okay.
It starts with like Dre's like, that was the most embarrassing moment of my life.
What?
Because I almost lost the whole deal because of that whole Tyrese video. Whenever Tyrese was like, the first billionaires from fucking Compton, and he was fucking crip walking and wilding out. Apple's like, oh yeah, the deal wasn't done.
Wait, what?
You don't remember that? They were in like the studio.
Len Words missed like 6 years here.
Damn.
Where did you go, Len Words?
I was in a chamber.
I was in the Chamber of Secrets with fucking Harry Potter.
Damn. Yeah, that
I
was.
was studying my art.
I remember that. Yeah, they were in the studio, and then it was a big old deal that Apple almost backed out of it.
Because Tyrese said something.
Well, because the deal wasn't done yet, right? And they're drunk in the studio.
Only black people get fucking treated like that. Fuck that, man.
They didn't lose the deal though.
Well, obviously, but still, man, like, what kind of fucking bullshit is that? Like, you can't, like, granted, don't be too niggerish on the internet, but still, it's like, Why is that got to be a thing where it's like, oh man, you guys, Conan, man, we're not letting you have this money.
Whenever they first said that, I thought to myself, what the fuck? That's ridiculous. I thought the same thing, bro.
Okay.
I felt the same way because they were excited, bro. In the studio, they're drinking with the homies, right?
Yes,
but
they're
it was a
celebrating success.
$3.2 billion deal that wasn't done yet.
Yeah.
Right. So Jimmy Iovine told Dre, "Don't go anywhere. Don't talk to nobody. Don't do nothing."
Yeah.
And it's funny because now hindsight, he was talking about Diddy calling him and yelling at him and stuff. I'm like, whoa. Whoa, buddy!
Yelling at him for what?
Jimmy Iovine, he's all, you didn't tell me your fucking friend, and I gotta see fucking Tyrese on Facebook talking about this fucking merger with Apple and blah, 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 blah.
Gotcha.
But they almost lost the deal.
Really?
It shows, dog, it goes back to the NWA days. It talks to the homie.
Okay, wait. Sorry. Let me go back. That doesn't sound like it had anything to do with being black. That sounds like it was just like straight business. Like, there are a lot of
Yeah, it was.
irons in the fire, and this is a big merger. So it's like,
It was.
if you're releasing information that could affect stock prices and
Yeah, exactly.
people,
I think that's how they were looking at it.
okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was just like,
No.
That's your boy? Fuck this.
No, because Dre's in the video too.
Yeah, but still, it's just
Tyrese-
like the fact that.
But the way that they
Yeah.
did react, bro, like it was a huge like media, like the media gets a
Yeah,
hold of it
yeah,
and
yeah.
it turns into like a kind of like a smear campaign kind of.
Well, that's how they like
That's
people
how they
use
do
it
it. I
to
know.
affect the price of deals like
Exactly.
that too. Because
But-
it's like if you're selling something,
Apple still held up their end of the deal. I think
Yeah.
they lost like $500 million or something like that in the deal.
Really?
Something like that. It was 3.2.
Apple did?
No, Jimmy and Dre.
oh really? They had
they-
to negotiate down just
Yeah,
off of
they
that.
lost. They lost like $500 million or something like that.
Damn.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's why Dre said it was the
still.
most embarrassing moment of his career.
Really?
Yeah, they were drunk.
I
in
don't
the
even
studio.
remember that shit. And to think that he slapped D Barnes, and that's the most embarrassing shit.
Hey, lose $500 million,
Yeah.
you'd probably be pretty embarrassed
We
too.
didn't forget.
Yeah, we didn't forget.
we-
She's
we
in
know.
she's in the documentary too.
Is she really?
Everybody, bro. You
She
have
probably
Della,
forgave him. She's just like,
MC Rant, bro. You have everybody's in this fucking
That's
documentary.
sick, bro.
You have the
I'm gonna
homie
check
that
that
like
out.
gave him their first shot. You know how like in the NWA biopic, homie that's like they're recording at his studio.
yeah.
Bro, you see the studio, you see Easy in the fucking booth. That bro, it's the behind.
Did
the scenes.
did they talk?
So
Did they talk
crazy.
about how Dre did Easy?
Kind of. I mean, it's
Did
Dre's
they-
narrative, so he's
Okay,
not going to
okay,
fully
okay.
pay. He's not going to.
Okay.
What do you mean?
You haven't seen Suge Knight out here on the PPD podcast? They got him on an interview in jail. He was like, he's talking about how he got Dre on to death row, and he was saying that there were Easy and Dre didn't get along because of the business dealings and whatnot, and everybody thought Suge had like
Strong armed him.
yeah, strong armed Easy and all this. And he was like, it wasn't even like that. He was like, those two didn't like each other. Dre wanted Easy dead, like actually wanted him killed. But basically, the way Suge describes it is he says, he invited Easy over to the studio to sign the deal to transfer artists because they were splitting up a group of.
I
a
remember
group of artists.
seeing that at the desk, seeing
Yeah.
Easy sign that shit.
Yeah, they were splitting up. They were basically splitting up a group of artists, and what was happening was Easy wanted to keep certain like control over Dre's stuff because they had the history and they had worked together, and he basically put each other on, and Dre was like, "No, man, fuck that. I'm not. I don't want to be a part of that. Whatever." So Dre was like taking it even further. He was like, "Yeah, Suge, if you gonna have him come down there, man," he was like, "I don't even want to be there, man. Just handle it. Just call me when it's done." Like on that type of time.
Damn.
And Suge, now this is Suge's narrative now.
Yeah,
So he is behind bars. Take it for what it's worth. But basically, what he was saying, he was like, he got looked at like the bad guy. But all he did was when Easy showed up, he called Dre. And he told Easy, he was like, "Look, man, your man's not fucking with you, man. We just need to do this deal and be done with it." And he was like, "No, man, Dre's my man. He wouldn't do that." And he was like, "All right." And he called Dre, put him on the speakerphone, and was like, "All right, now Easy's on his way. What you want me to do?" "Oh man, do this, do that. Send me the, Dre went off, but he
bro.
had him on speaker
So he could hear it.
So Easy could hear it. And he said Easy was so heartbroken that he signed whatever because he was like, "Man, I'm not gonna
rock with him like
I
that
can't
anymore."
rock with him like that. That's how that man really feel about me."
And right after that is when you got Easy Does It, and that's when he went after Calm down, bro.
You know who I think? You know who I think made that beat?
Who's that?
will.i.am.
For
Really?
Yeah, he was producing for M. He was producing for Easy
Him too.
for NWA after Dre bailed.
Really?
If that's
Yeah.
true,
will.i.am
that's fucking
was?
wild.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Right.
I didn't know that. I knew Pharrell did a bunch of stuff with like Teddy Riley that Teddy Riley got credit for, but Pharrell was a part of.
'Cause he was-
I
yeah.
didn't know will.i.am. It makes sense because he's made so many like huge records. That
You think
he's probably been in
Dre's
the game a long time.
diss to Eazy's better than Eazy's diss to Dre?
Yeah,
You do?
yeah.
Man, I don't know.
Oh,
think
bro,
it's
are
bet-
you? Wait, which
No.
which these
I'm
which
ta-
easy diss are you talking?
I'm
about?
talking about the one I just said, bro. You only wet. What does he say? He's like, you only 85 when you wet and wearing boots. Dre's day only makes Eazy's payday. Okay,
Right.
I think Dre edged him out.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's as clear cut as everybody wants to give it to.
It's
to Dre.
not, but I gotta give it to Dre just because
It's a better song.
Real motherfucking G's mimicked Dre Day.
Yeah.
like he
I know.
mimicked his
He had
his music.
Yeah.
Yeah. so like it's like you're taking it out of. Yeah, but Dre Day is hard, and yes, when Real Motherfucking G's came out, I remember that
Like,
shit. It was
sheesh, oh shit, it's not a goat. That's what it
Yeah.
was. That's when we were talking about. I almost said last week, 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Sheesh, man, I ain't getting sick again, dog. I'm good, bro. We ain't doing
You
this
need
again.
to take some vitamins.
Some
dog.
fucking bro. You need to run marathons,
Yeah,
dog.
you should run.
You should run. You should do cold plunges.
You should, bro. That's probably why you got
You should
pneumonia.
do cold. Hey,
Right.
cold don't cause
the
viruses,
advice.
Jason,
Yes, it
or
does.
bacteria.
I just said it does, so it does.
That's what we were taught, though. Put your jacket on. You're gonna get a cold. That's
still
not how
fine.
that shit works.
Whatever. What are you? I still say that.
So do I. I still tell
Piss my kids
that.
off.
I still tell my kids
Put
that
your
same
jacket
shit.
on, you're gonna
get
get
a
sick.
cold. You're gonna get sick. That's not how bacteria
Right,
works.
I know.
But whatever.
Right. Fun little fact, bro. I forget the exact date, but back in the day, before they had washrooms in hospitals,
Yeah.
they would be delivering babies, and like 90% of the moms would die
Nice.
Because it wasn't clean enough.
because it wasn't clean, and because they would come from like stitching up
90?
wounds and doing all kinds of other shit, and they wouldn't like wash their hands, and they'd go deliver the
Wait.
baby.
Crazy
Did you say
percentage.
90% survive or die?
Die. The
Oh.
mom's giving birth, 90%
What?
would die because of the bacterial infections.
Oh,
That's
I
bro.
thought
That's
you were
a-
saying 9 out of 10 survive. Like I'm like that's good for
That's
that
good.
time. Well, because like that's a real dangerous thing, and if you don't have the proper equipment, it's like you don't want to be doing that like in an outhouse.
No,
so
definitely.
like you definitely want to be in a clean environment, and that's one of the things that like benefit of this country is that we have those sorts of places available everywhere now.
That'd be a horrible way
That's
to go.
crazy, bro.
That'd be a, bro.
Isn't that fucked up?
It's fucking torture to go out from a fucking bacterial infection because you just gave. That's bro. I don't even want to think about
Yeah,
that.
it's fucked
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
That's being sick. Obviously, you start thinking about shit
Yeah.
like that, especially when you're in the hospital and they got you on antibiotics and stuff, bro. Like we really take when you're healthy, it's easy to just
Yeah.
take it for granted. Until you're not healthy and it's like, oh, bro, you start thinking about other sicknesses and things that people are going through. Like, knock on wood, how none of my people ever have to go through like chemotherapy. You know what I mean? Like that fuck, bro. That looks awful to fucking go through, bro.
Yeah.
For real.
Like, I couldn't imagine having to deal with that on a daily basis and have your health just ripped away from you like that. And the fucking cure is just as bad as the fucking.
To sell blue meth.
You feel what I'm saying? Yeah.
And take over the Southwest.
And that would be even worse, bro, because I just had pneumonia, so you imagine not being able to breathe like that. Dog. Fucking Walter White out here selling blue meth. That's my get out of jail free card, bro. But like, it got me thinking about that. Like, my auntie, she passed away from cancer. I've had multiple people pass away from cancer, but like I'm talking like now. Like I hope everybody stays healthy and never has to experience like that type of illness,
pain and suffering.
Shit, bro. I couldn't imagine. Imagine. Like we've talked about this before. There comes a point when it's quality versus quantity,
For sure.
right?
Yeah.
Man, holding on when you're just a frail, sick, possibly can't bounce back. How long do you I mean, obviously you hold on until you're gone, but like where's the decision, right? When the doctor comes and tells you like, okay, well you got like a 10% chance of living, but this treatment's gonna destroy you.
Right.
You're gonna be sick as fuck for 3 months, and then you might not even make it. Where's the decision come? What would you land on then? Where'd you think?
You know what? I don't know, man. Like I don't know that. I think I'm fortunate when it comes to health. Like I've just never had any of those troubles. When I think about a lot of what I've seen go on with people, a lot of, at least in my like family and circles, have been like, I hate to say it, but self-inflicted wounds. You know, gout from diabetes. You know, you drink too much and all of a sudden, you know, you're an amputee. You know, and you know that sort of
liver
shit.
failure.
Yeah, exactly.
It's all self-inflicted.
Yeah, exactly. So that's more what I've, you know, like kind of seen. We don't have a lot of people that just like crazy stuff, unless you're talking about like violence and crazy shit like that. But when it just comes to like taking care of yourself, you know, I think I come from, you know, a pretty good stock when it comes to that. I really try not to like worry about it. I think for me, the first and best way to keep yourself healthy is to expect health and to just follow that thought process toward whatever you think is going to keep you healthy. Usually that'll give you some better habits, and, you know, that's going to tend to tip the balance towards that.
I agree.
You know, because worrying about it or being afraid of it, or, you know, oh, this runs in my family and that
You're
sort of
just
stuff.
gonna manifest it into
you're
reality.
You're going to create it for yourself. You know what I mean?
And then even if you don't, look at all the years you wasted worrying about it.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, if it doesn't happen. It's
Wasted
just
all
like,
these
you're
years
so
painting
scared.
this false
Yeah.
narrative
Yeah.
that doesn't happen,
Right.
and you could have been doing something completely different.
Yeah.
That I agree with that, and I don't think about it until I'm like forced to think
Right.
about it.
And that's the thing. It's like, I don't want to get caught off guard.
You know
but
what I
it's
mean?
like,
Until I'm forced to think about it, then I'm like, for me, it would be a balancing act.
Yeah.
Because I don't. It's you hear that all the time, and you're like, I don't want people to remember me like that. Right? I don't want to be that big of a burden. But I mean, if there's a chance, dog, if there's a shot, I'm gonna take it.
Yeah, you have to try.
I'm gonna fight
You know what I'm
as
saying?
long as I can fucking
oh, yeah.
fight. You know what I
never
mean?
wanna quit.
I won't. I
but,
definitely won't
yeah.
quit. Will I venture off and try other things? Like, will I not listen to the doctor that said go ahead and take Motrin with the antibiotics that you probably shouldn't
You're
be
gonna-
taking
you're
it
gonna
with?
read
No.
I'm gonna probably research a little
Right.
bit and go here, there, everywhere, try different stuff. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, I mean, there's a reason why they didn't want us listening to Dr. Sebi.
Yeah. They took him out.
Took him out. There,
Oops.
same bro. His son now
Yeah.
is facing charges. They got him in court.
They're crazy, dog.
Damn.
You think, you would think the only man who ever had a cure case of AIDS on the record, and he's been like, he's just pilloried. Like, people don't know anything about him. You know,
No.
they think he's some kind of quack.
There's
crazy.
there's other bro. Human beings have been around forever.
Yeah.
They've been treating illnesses forever. There's always a way to treat something that's different than the other way. Everything that we've always needed is always here. Earth provides it. Same thing with shelter, with food, and with cures, bro. Like, you would look at like all the curanderas and like all the like they were practicing witchcraft and they're doing this with
Yeah.
like the eggs and the onions and stuff. Bro, there is actual scientific fact behind onions detoxifying your body.
Right.
Garlic, stuff
Yes.
like that. You feel what I'm saying? That shit stinks, but damn, that shit will
but
help.
if you have a virus, it's
Yes.
just like, yes.
Did you try that, Doc?
Bro, I had onions in my socks, my dude. You slice up onions, you put it in your socks.
You put it on, under the soles of your feet, right?
Bro, I had mentolato in my socks. Bro. The only thing I didn't do is my grandpa used to tell me, mijo, eat the mentolato. I'm like, nah. We used to eat it. We did. I didn't know
Yeah.
until I got older and I looked at it. I was like, it says, do not ingest. My grandpa lived a long life, bro. And again, then you never know, bro. You could be the healthiest
Right.
person. Like Mr.
That's what I'm
Marathon
saying,
man over
man.
here
That's
got pneumonia and got taken out. I'm fairly healthy. I'm not out here on some fuck shit. You could get hit by a bus.
Yeah.
You just gotta go, dog. You just gotta motherfucking live, Len Words.
I know it.
No, you want to look out for that bus and then go.
You
but
do.
Right.
Yeah.
Look,
You know what
look
I'm saying?
both
Look both ways. Don't do no stupid
Especially
shit.
not in the art, in this
Hell
art buzz,
no.
bro. They don't stop.
That's why we stopped taking the thumbnail picture, just in case you guys are wondering.
Street.
We were right in the middle. All of us almost got hit.
Yeah.
I was watching Limworth. The gust of wind almost took this motherfucker across the street.
That shit ain't no joke.
So, take care of yourself. Look both ways when you're walking on Central.
Please.
Y'all ready?
Yeah, let's go.
Till next time, respect the connect. Peace.
It's Pick of the Neck.